Ooh, baby, Kevin, baby. When I tell you, ooh, that I just sat down and honey, I watched the Godfrey break this whole thing down and my hands are shaking. My hands were shaking, y'all, not because I was shocked. Honey, I'm past the shock. I'm past being shocked by white comedians saying ninja adjacent stuff at a black man's own roast. I'm over that. I'm shaking because he said the thing we all been feeling, the thing Kevin Hart got on the Breakfast Club and tap danced around like he ain't the one who signed off on the whole darn production.
Didn't even think about was if you did Holocaust jokes, you get the smoke.
Right.
Whether or not it's funny, whether it's another Jew saying Holocaust, you get the smoke. And so people are careful about the things that they say because there's a backlash. The difference is you can say anything to black people about black people on any level, George Floyd, lynching, this, that, and there's no backlash. And there should be a backlash, whether or not, I agree with him when he's saying he did a production. This is what, you had the white boy on it. You know he was going to do some racist shit. But even though it was your production, if you think you could just say things about black people and not get a backlash from black people, then that's our problem. That's so long that we've let it slide.
And I'm glad black people are angry at it because it lets me know we're waking up. Because if it was Asian people, they got on Shane Gillis for what he said.
Yeah.
If it's Latino, we as black people who are the butt of everybody's jokes, finally, who black people have every right to be, that all of this shit that black folks have contributed to this planet and we let shit slide. No, there should also be outrage and we should be like, no, we don't like that. The fact that they always looked at us as not human beings, they go, oh, get over it.
Yeah.
But you say something about the Jewish community and they're crying on your ass. They're mad at you. They're
good joke or not.
You can't have this. Now you can't have a sitcom. You can't do this. No, the same energy should be towards us. Unless not, everyone should be get the smoke. You know, but with black people, and it's our faults. We let it happen. I would rather it be like, nah, we boycotting your ass. I like that. We should have that awareness. People should be cautious not to say shit about us.
And if they're going to do it, it should be like, well, is this okay?
Is this okay?
Does this cross the line?
The same precaution that should be taken like we do with the Jewish community, the Asian community. It should be that, but the black community.
The looseness in which they don't have a problem saying nigga and for black people. And the whole world economy is built on three things: cotton, sugar, and slaves. The entire world economy was that. And tobacco.
And
here's my thing that I think people keep missing. And I don't like that I get people give this guy a pass because they want to be on the show and they want to be on Kill Tony. The nigga's racist. He voted for Trump. He spoke at the RNC. He's always been this type of person. Dude's racist, and he's not good at writing jokes. So we keep saying that he's like, oh, he was telling a joke. What's funny about alluding to somebody's death? That's not funny. That's not clever. That's not unique. He did the joke about Puerto Rico. Oh, to island for the trash. Also not funny, not clever, not unique. He's racist. Yeah. So for everyone to keep saying that he's telling a joke, no, he's being racist for 5 minutes and you guys are giving him money. Yeah. He's not talented at all.
Nobody's doing what Godfrey was saying to me, nobody's doing Holocaust jokes with that kind of reckless abandon. No, because there's a repercussion to it. And even though I agree, freedom of speech, this is what a roast is, but as people who are non-comics and all of that, give them the smoke, so this way, write real jokes, be worried about what the few say, be afraid, be very afraid.
A lot of comics hide weak writing behind controversy.
Godfrey said it, and I'm going to play this for y'all so you can hear it in his voice, because my voice ain't enough for this. He said you can do Holocaust jokes, you get smoked. Doesn't matter if it's funny. Doesn't matter if it's another Jewish person who said it. You get the smoke, period. But black people, Oh, you can say anything. George Floyd, lynching, slavery, picking natty, zip coon, mammy, and there's no backlash. There's no, we boycotting your behind. There's no, you can't have a sitcom no more. There's just crickets. Or worse, there are black people in the room laughing and show they get it. What? And Godfrey said the part that cut me open. He said, that's our fault. We let it happen. He's right. And I hate that he's right. I hate it so much I could scream. But here's what Godfrey didn't say. Or maybe he did and I missed it because I was too busy trying not to throw my phone. Kevin Hart got on national radio and said, and I quote, "Remove me from it. I didn't say it." Kevin, baby, you invited him. You produced the show. You sat in that chair while Tony Hinchcliffe, who, let's be clear, voted for Trump, spoke at the the RNC, and has been doing racist shit for years. You sat there while he said George Floyd was laughing so hard he couldn't breathe. And your response was, that's what they do. Go look at Tom Brady's joke. Tom Brady ain't black, Kevin. Tom Brady ain't had his people lynched from the trees. And yes, Shane Gillis said that too. And yes, Kevin defended that too. Tom Brady ain't had to watch his people get murdered on camera and then turned into a punchline at his own event. You don't get to remove yourself from something you built. You don't get to be you don't get to do that shit. Godfrey says something else that I can't keep hearing. He said the whole world economy is built on what? Cotton, sugar, slaves, and tobacco. And we still letting people make jokes about us like we ain't the foundation everything is set on. And the reason they can do it, because we don't check their ass. We don't boycott. We don't pull up. We just take it. We laugh. We say, it's just comedy. We let white boys hide weak writing behind controversial and call it pushing boundaries. Godfrey said he wants people to be afraid. He wants MFers to be worried about what they say about us. The same way they worry about what they say about the Jewish people, the same way they worry about what they say about Asian people, he wants that red line. And when he said that, I felt it in my chest because I want that too. I want us to have a red line. I want us to say, you don't get to come back from this. Not because we're sensitive, not because we can't take jokes, but because we're human beings. And human beings get to say, thus, no farther. No farther. No. And we can talk about the fact that Tony Hinchcliffe is not even good. Godfrey even said it. He's not talented. He's not clever. He ain't unique. Our island for the trash about Puerto Rico, that's not even a joke. That's just racism with a microphone. George Floyd can't breathe. That's not a punchline. That is a death certificate with a laugh track. But we keep calling it comedy. We keep saying freedom of speech. We keep letting weak writers hide behind controversial like it's a damn shield. And Kevin Hart, the most powerful black comedian in the game right now, is out here defending that shit, co-signing it, saying it was one of the best sets. Best sets? Best set? The set where a white man made fun of a black man being murdered by police at a black man-owned roast? That's the best we can do? That's what we applauding now? Y'all, I'm not here to cancel Kevin Hart. I don't have that power. I don't want that power. But I am here to say, and I'm only going to say this one time, so listen close. We got to stop letting people use "it's just a roast" as a pass to say anything about us. We got to stop letting black celebrities be the shield for white racism. Kevin Hart don't speak for me. He don't speak for the black people who watched George Floyd die on their phone and couldn't sleep for 3 days. He don't speak for the black people who know what what it's like to have your ancestors be known for hanging from trees and lynchings. Honey, I gotta stop right now. Oh my God. Godfrey spoke to me. Godfrey said what I couldn't say without crying. And if you watching this, you felt that too. If you sat there and your hands were shaking like mine, then you know what I'm about to say. We don't gotta laugh to survive. We don't gotta get it to be in the room, y'all. We can say no. We can say that's not funny. We can say you don't get to say that about us no more. And if that makes us too sensitive, good. Be sensitive. Be so sensitive, they got to write better jokes. Be so sensitive, they got to think before they speak. Be so sensitive, the next time a white man stands up at a black man's roast and talks about George Floyd not breathing, the whole room goes silent. Not because it's too far, because it's wrong. Like this video if you heard Godfrey. Comment if you felt him. Subscribe if you ready to stop letting shit slide. And bring your daddy, bring your mama, bring your whole confused cousin who still think Kevin Hart is just keeping it real. 'Cause we ain't keeping it real no more. We keeping it right.